Today, we're diving into the world of incredible inventions designed to save lives, evacuate people, and offer protection in emergency situations. Ready to find out how engineering and science take on danger? Let's go! On calm days, campus guardian angel drones rest quietly in their stations throughout the school. But when an armed threat targets students, they spring into action. Guided by skilled remote operators, they rush to help at speeds of up to 160 km per hour. A campus guardian angel can cross an average school campus in just 8 seconds and neutralize the threat with pepper spray, blinding grenades, or other means within 15 seconds. The drones also make it easier to inspect the building and surrounding area, providing valuable information for the police arriving at the scene. We're in the American Midwest in Minnesota. Every day, local school buses make around 10,000 trips. Riding in these yellow giants is considered roughly 8 times safer than traveling in any other vehicle. But what about drop-offs, pickups, and street crossings? This video illustrates those very situations, with local law enforcement shining a light on the issue. Turns out, many drivers act irresponsibly and don't even slow down when they see a stopped school bus. This puts children at serious risk. That's why officers decided to deliver this important. Speaking of school bus safety, we're not just bringing it up for effect. Check out the seats they have now. These are Safeguard Saber seats, one of the latest innovations from IMI, a company known worldwide for its safety systems. So what's special about them? First, they come with height-adjustable 3-point seatbelts. Properly buckled kids stay in place, making injuries less likely. The video shows how important this is. Second, the seat back absorbs energy during a crash. And third, Safeguard Saber seats are the easiest in their class to maintain. In a dangerous situation, the windshield school board becomes an impenetrable barrier. It's strong enough to withstand rifle fire from an assault weapon. Everyone in the classroom stays safe. The board isn't just durable, it's also transformable and very heavy. Weighing in at 227 kilograms, it securely blocks the doorway. It may look simple, but Windshield has been tested and approved by US Special Forces. This kind of protection is especially relevant in classrooms with very young children or students with limited mobility who can't quickly evacuate during an emergency. And during regular lessons, the board works just like any standard whiteboard. If James Bond were a teacher, this is the badge he'd wear. It hides a panic button. Press it, and emergency services receive an SOS message, along with a detailed floor plan showing the exact room and floor where the alert was triggered. At the same time, audio and visual notifications are activated. Impressive, right? The badge is called Centegic's Crisis Alert. It's the only one of its kind on the market, and works without internet or cell service. It's extremely easy to use, which is crucial in a stressful situation. No wonder it's so popular. Its creators mention over 600,000 users. The DoorGuard Smart Sound System is also a great fit for schools. It keeps fire doors safely open at any angle, improving ventilation and helping students with limited mobility get around more easily. But as soon as the fire alarm goes off, DoorGuard Smart Sound responds to the sound and shuts the door. Sounds convenient, especially when it comes to installation. Because attaching the unit to the door takes just 5 minutes. There are no wires to deal with, and it runs on C batteries, which are easy to find and last for 3 years. The Pitagon F11 barrier might not look impressive at first. It rolls into place like a shopping cart. Looks like it couldn't stop more than a cyclist. But it's actually a powerhouse on wheels. It can take the impact of a 7.5-ton truck driving at 48 km per hour. It's also super easy to set up and doesn't require tools. It easily adjusts to curbs, potholes, and uneven ground. Plus, it has no sharp edges, which makes it a great choice for big public events. Mobileye specializes in driver assistance systems and is pushing the boundaries of autonomous driving technologies. For example, its collision avoidance system is considered one of the most advanced on the market. It analyzes traffic, road markings, signs, and more, then uses this data to predict potentially dangerous situations. That gives both the car and the driver a few extra seconds to react. It's no coincidence that giants like Audi, Honda, and General Motors partner with Mobileye, and the company's various systems are now installed in over 65 million vehicles. Welcome to Sydney. The metro here is so advanced that the very first line in the country was immediately launched with driverless trains. The average speed reaches 100 km per hour, and the annual passenger traffic has surpassed 23 million people. Impressive, but what about safety? It's not only top-notch, but it keeps getting better. As part of ongoing station development, workers have installed these sliding glass barriers. They make boarding and exiting not only safer, but also more comfortable. Small ramps extend from the base of the barriers, which is extremely handy, for instance for parents with strollers. A simple chain-link fence that any school kid could climb becomes an impassable barrier once it's fitted with Z20 sensors. These smart sensors detect both movement and vibrations on the fence and notify security when some criminal mastermind is up to no good. Sensitivity, of course, is adjustable. Another plus is the ease of installation. The sensors can be mounted even on curved fences, and integration with the Gallagher Command Center system makes security work even easier. It runs on Windows, Android, and iOS, so you can track breaches right from your phone. And Z20 is easily scalable. A single controller supports up to 64 sensors. Kent automatic accordion fire curtains are massive curtains made of fiberglass fabric. When lowered, they form a fire-resistant barrier that holds back smoke and flames for up to 4 hours. These curtains have passed impact tests under British BS specifications and were also tested to the safety standards of the independent organisation Underwriters Laboratories. They're installed without support columns, so they won't disrupt the overall design of the space. Placing Kent automatic accordion fire curtains near escalators in shopping centres, for example, can buy precious time for evacuation, and, just as importantly, help prevent panic. They can also be installed in coffee shops or stores to protect interiors and equipment. Railways and subways are the arteries of modern cities, pumping millions of passengers through every day. It's crucial that both trains and stations are not only comfortable, but also safe. Panic in a confined space can lead to serious trouble, but many modern systems, like those for fire suppression and smoke control, share a common flaw. They're too fragile, and they don't hold up against vandals. That's why Wagner Rail suggests a different approach. Some parts of the system, like smoke extraction units, are hidden behind extra tough protective panels. Others are installed in places vandals are unlikely to reach, like near the wheel sets. There's a fire in the building, and people are hurrying to the exit, following the evacuation signs. But suddenly their path is blocked. They have to turn back, look for another way out, and waste precious time. Sounds awful, right? That's why the company Clevertronics offers the advanced Clever Evac Dynamic Red X signs. They're connected to the building's safety systems, so if something goes wrong on one evacuation route, they display a red X, complete with a glowing red backlight. It's instantly clear that something's not right, and you better find another path. Now people can follow the correct route right away and evacuate without obstacles. When forklifts, trucks, and even heavier machinery are zipping around, a little extra safety doesn't hurt. The FOSS team came up with several solutions to protect people in industrial and warehouse environments. Take the FOSS field system, for instance. With it, machines can see people around them, even in blind spots at night, and sound an alarm when they're too close. Plus, the camera feed from FOSS Field can also be displayed for a remote operator. Another pair of watchful eyes never hurts. And FOSS Safety Crossing is the perfect add-on. It lights up crosswalks. Red means stop and green means go. Simple. And if drivers or pedestrians don't get the message, FOSS Safety Crossing has a siren. Avalanche safety, mapping, video surveillance, weather data – that's just part of what WAC can do. With this impressive system, keeping mountain areas safe feels like playing a high-tech game. Thanks to WAC, professionals can accomplish a tremendous amount of work without unnecessary effort. Need to trigger an avalanche? Easy. Want a highly accurate weather report? It's right there. Coordinating several teams working on the slopes? WAC has that covered too. And all you need to use the system is a regular smartphone. Just a couple of taps and the condition of a ski slope is recorded with photos and notes. That's how technology reaches new heights. Mountain lovers are definitely giving it a thumbs up. Imagine there's a fire in a hospital and the neonatal unit is full of newborns. Every second counts. That's where the EvacuB stroller comes in. Any nurse can use it to quickly get up to 6 babies to safety. Stairs won't be a problem. If something's blocking the way, like a mop left out, just lock the wheels, move it away and keep going. There's also a spot for an oxygen tank, and hypoallergenic headrests keep the babies comfortable, even in such a stressful moment. When not in use, the strollers hang on the wall in protective covers and stay out of the way. Slide to Safety is an inflatable slide designed for quick evacuation. It's suitable for residential and commercial buildings up to 4 stories tall. It deploys in 6 seconds and can evacuate people at a rate of 30 per minute. No panic, just a smooth descent. And to make sure everything goes as planned, the Slide to Safety team provides training after installation and testing. Of course, they also handle maintenance and regular inspections. Imagine that a child chasing a ball falls into a pool. No need to panic. The floating bee cone alarm has already alerted the parents with a siren. Just a scare and that's it. What a useful invention! And it's incredibly easy to use. Bee cone connects to Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant, so you can control it with your voice if needed. It can also be configured from a smartphone. By the way, the alarm uses advanced algorithms, which means fewer false alarms. So, Bee cone isn't just for pools that are 6 by 12 meters. It can also be used in a backyard pond. The alarm costs $512. We're in China, near the Canton Tower, the second tallest tower in the world. Naturally, it draws huge crowds of tourists. The view from 488 meters up is absolutely breathtaking. But getting to the tower isn't that easy. Just look at this crossing. To make it safer, Chinese experts had to equip it with smart technology. It syncs with nearby traffic lights and features illumination, acousto-optic signals, as well as image analysis and violation detection. As a result, the crossing lights up like a Christmas tree, clearly showing both drivers and pedestrians whose turn it is. Alt Pro is one of the world's leading developers of safety systems for railways. The company's solutions help safeguard tracks in 50 countries. So, what exactly does Alt Pro offer its clients? The RLC23 and the BO23 systems, for example. The first is a level crossing protection system. It includes 2 pairs of barriers and 8 light and sound signals. And if needed, it can be controlled remotely from a console. The second is an axle counter system. It's far more precise than track circuits. It sends fewer false alerts and gives operators a clearer picture of overall train movement. That allows for more informed decisions and helps prevent delays. Here's another all-round solution for safety and life-saving: EcoPole. This foam puts out fires as easily as you blow out birthday candles. It can be used both outdoors and inside buildings, and in a wide range of scenarios. EcoPole can extinguish just about anything, from fabric to oil. It works in everything from airplane fires to wildfires. The foam not only puts out flames, but also forms a film that helps prevent reignition. And on top of all that, EcoPole is eco-friendly. It's the world's first multi-purpose fluorine-free foam. It even has green screen certification, and the manufacturer backs it with a 10-year warranty. The RAXS system turns a regular railroad crossing into a smart one. It runs on solar power and keeps an eye on approaching trains. As soon as one's close, it triggers a warning so drivers and pedestrians know to wait. It's simple, clear, and affordable to install. RAXS checks its surroundings every second, 24/7, and you can even access it remotely. That's useful for collecting data too. By combining info from different RAXS units, you can spot the busiest or riskiest crossings, and it's low maintenance. Just 2 checkups a year are enough to keep it running smoothly. From schools to hospitals, LK's drinking water solutions can be found just about everywhere. They combine a vandal-resistant design with practicality and hygiene. First, the water undergoes antimicrobial filtration. Second, it's purified from rust, chlorine, and unpleasant odors. And third, it's dispensed hands-free. No faucets. Just hold up your bottle and it fills automatically. In the end, LK not only helps reduce plastic waste, but also makes refilling bottles feel cool and futuristic. The built-in cooling function is especially handy in summer, and if these systems become standard in schools, countless kids might develop the healthy habit of drinking water instead of soda. Install Polygrip on stadium stairs or hiking trails, and they'll become far less slippery. It's a simple and effective solution, but achieving that effect took serious effort. Polygrip isn't just plain rubber, it's a mix of polyester, aluminium grit, and reinforcing fiberglass. The grit size can be customized so even the most hazardous steps become safer and less of a hassle. This combo comes with a solid 15-year warranty. And why not? Polygrip doesn't rust or corrode, doesn't conduct electricity, and resists UV light and certain chemicals. A great fit for anything from small campgrounds to massive stadiums with tens of thousands of spectators. At the very least, parents of school-aged kids will find the Life 360 app interesting. It creates an invisible safety bubble around your loved ones wherever they are. Life 360 connects family members and friends in one digital space, shows their real-time location, notifies you when they arrive or leave a place, and includes an SOS button. The premium subscription unlocks extra features like a 30-day location history. Life 360 works on both iOS and Android. It helps you feel connected, even when your loved ones are far away. Are you ready to let technology handle what used to take endless calls and worried texts?
Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you found this review helpful, give us a like, smash that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next catch you in the next video.